Hello everyone, I'm back with another video for you today, and I have a very cool bounce deck which was made by Jeff Hoogland, which I played up to infinite rank this season. I got a very quick infinite rank in just around 7 hours or so because of the new system that they've got in place. Made it a lot faster to climb, but this deck was really nice into Thanos and into the meta in general. It struggled a bit against Shuri and Galactus, but there are some things you can do like Iceman to disrupt them. I think I'll do things a bit differently today, so I'll show you some games from me climbing on stream with this deck. The final game that took me over the edge to infinite was a bit anticlimactic because it was against a bot, so I figure that's not really worth showing in its entirety, but I will show you a bunch of the games and exciting events that happened on my climb up to infinite rank playing this deck. With that being said, let's just quickly run down what cards this deck is running and how to use them. So we have the Hood. This is a very key card in the deck. You're able to get Demon into your hand, and the whole point of Bounce is getting lots of value and utility from the on-reveal effects of your low 1 mana cost cards. So the Hood is a great one for that. We can return him to hand, replay him, get multiple demons into the hand, discount the demons to 0 mana with Beast. Our next card, Bast, synergizes very well with the Hood because we can make it 3 power, and in that sense it's not going to be a negative play on our board, but in fact a positive one, so that's a very powerful play. Bast is great in this deck. There's so many good targets for it. Our only big card in the deck is Chavez, which of course you're not going to draw for that Bast, so we're able to boost up Mysterio to give it 3 strength on every single copy of Mysterio, which is very powerful. We can give Bishop, Angela, Black Widow all 3 strength. Very, very strong Bast in this deck. I wouldn't recommend trying to replace it. It is very powerful. We've got Iceman and Korg. These are 2 very powerful disruptive tools that we can just play early on and really mess up the opponent's game plan once we bounce those back into hand and replay them multiple times, perhaps even just give them lots of rocks in their deck and that kind of thing. This deck did originally have Darkhawk in it in the place of one of the other cards, which I'll talk about, but yeah, I don't have Darkhawk, so I couldn't play that in this deck. But I would recommend it because it obviously synergizes very well with the Korg and with Black Widow, which this deck does run. We have Angela in there as well, so Angela's great for bounce. You can play lots of 1-cost cards into the Angela and then bounce them back, of course getting even more value on that card. It's incredible, and with the Bast as well, it's one of your real ways to go tall with this deck. We have Black Widow as well, which can really disrupt Thanos. The idea is you have priority, hopefully, and you can play Black Widow, and then when they play stones, they're not going to draw any cards because of that Widow's Bite. So Black Widow is sort of a Thanos tech. It's very good again if you do run Darkhawk, but I don't have the cards, so I'm a budget gamer is what it is. Next we have Beast. This is a key component along with Falcon, which is the next card as well. These are both going to bounce our cards back. We're going to use Beast to discount stuff as well, which, you know, if you use your brain a little bit, can be very, very powerful, giving you some unexpected plays for turn 6 as well, which the opponent is going to really struggle to take into account. And yeah, as I said, Falcon again is a nice way to play around Cosmo as well. If the opponent happens to run that card, you can always just pick up those ones, even if your row is locked as well. So comes in handy against Clog and things like that. Mysterio is great for filling out the board, playing around Aero, getting great Bishop value as well, which is our next card. Yeah, Bishop's a no-brainer in this deck. We can, of course, just play so many low mana cost cards, and we can reuse them and play them again to get even more points on our side of the board. Killmonger I've got instead of Darkhawk because this card is really good into Thanos and gives you an actual win condition there, where normally Darkhawk would be winning you the game against Thanos. So Killmonger really good. You've got to just be careful not to get leeched on it, of course. See that green stone coming down on turn 3 and, you know, be careful about it. Play that Killmonger perhaps. But yeah, Killmonger can be very, very strong in this meta. You just got to make sure you bounce your 1-drops back to your hand before playing that Killmonger, of course. And finally we have Chavez, which makes our early game a lot more consistent. We can get that Bast, Hood, the key early game components, Bishop for our power, draw those a lot more consistently, and of course we can always have that big tall Chavez play at the end of the game if we need to combine that with maybe a demon that's been discounted from the Hood or something. That's a sneaky way to get a bunch of points in a location. With that being said, these are the games that I played to get up to infinite. I hope you guys enjoy them. And I don't have the Darkhawk. I don't know how important it is. So Thanos. Do I snap? I've been early snapping the Thanoses and then just getting wrecked. Not really ideal. I want to Korg them early, I think. No? Okay, Angela's good. I'll play Angela now. Probably Hood into Falcon. Okay, we got him with the rock. This is good. This is very good. They are a Thanos, by the way, in case you're wondering. I should probably go here, I think. So I don't know what Grand Central will do. Okay, this is really good for us. I do believe. They can Shang-Chi the Angela. Maybe Angela in the left was a mistake, honestly. Maybe it was a mistake. Maybe I can bait the Shang and just beast away. Unfortunately, I don't have priority right now. Ah, dearie me. Something like this. The Iceman is not as impactful as the Korg. Could go into Angela, but it doesn't seem worth it. Seems better to discount. Maybe that's not true. It was a bit better to go into Angela. Okay. So we have a lot of cheap guys. Mysterio. That's a bit unfortunate for me, I think. We could just play Chavez. That might be the way here, right? Instead of Mysterio. We didn't hit Bast on it, so it's not even that good. I can play this here just for some cheeky value. The Bishop's kind of already enough. I think I need to do this. No, you can only Shang left. I think we got him here probably, although we'll see what stones they have. Mind Stone's the best, I guess. Yeah, we're fine. I guess because you can't see what their hand looks like, you don't know how much your disruption messes them up, but I think it did a really good amount of work there, the Korg. I do have a Killmonger in my deck now, which I didn't have before. Moon Island's gotta be good for us. I'll probably do this, play Bishop, and then Beast him. It's gotta be good for me, I got Killmonger as well. Darkhawk instead of Killmonger is what Jeff Hoogland was running. So that's what the deck creator has put in. I don't know if I would do that as well, probably. Darkhawk's very good against Thanos, that's the idea. Let's just let them get another boost and then play my Angela Beast turn, which is pretty nutty. But yeah, I don't have Darkhawk, as we all know. Pool 5 cards are outside my reach, unfortunately. Like, I'm not even sure that snapping on Thanos is correct. Like, look at how ridiculous their turns can be. Sometimes they just win the game for free with Lockjaw. It makes snapping kind of bad. Kind of want a Falcon here, actually. I don't know. Do you think we can win this, or is it just doomed? I don't have a lot of my disruption, so it might just be doomed. I'm kind of fine to just play it out, though. And this is the nutty Thanos draw, right? This is just like, I drew all my stones, my Quinjet, I drew my Lockjaw, I have all my big boys in deck. It's kind of messed up. I can always be Leech now as well, right? Which is just bloody horrible. I mean, my player's got to be like, bang, bang. Do we want 3 points on the right? Probably not. We'd rather have it over here, I think. Okay, winnable. Why Mysterio? It's just great with Bishop. It's great with Bast. It's just a good card in this deck, really. Get absolutely Killmongered, mate. Now what you gonna do? I mean, how hard do we want to go over here? We probably do this, right? Because of Nidavellir. Should just be winning. Copium? How much Copium we on right now? We have no stones. Hood mid? Hood left is more power left, though. I mean, I don't think Shang plus 2 1s is good enough here. So we'll get the Baxter building. They have no cards in deck? Oh my god. That's the ultimate Thanos counter in action, boys. Mate, they high rolled so hard and we can actually still win because of Killmonger. I'm gonna snap. This is really good for me. He's been rocked. He's a Thanos deck that's been rocked. So I'm gonna snap that. Thanos really suffers on Subterranean. It's like pretty horrible. So negative zone's kind of bad for me. Kind of bad for me. Oh, I can pick up the rocks. Let's go. So they skipped their time stone turn. That's pretty sick. Do I play Mysterio or do I just sit tight for now? I'm thinking I can go Falcon, Killmonger, and then just Chavez at the end. So I think I play it. Like, I'm going to play Killmonger in the Dark Dimension, right? So I guess I play Falcon. If I play Hood, I can't play Chavez. Okay, we play it mid. Simple. Here come the rocks. Oh boy. Oh brother. Oh my god. Oh my goodness me. Jesus Christ. It's pretty hilarious. I mean, we're gonna lose to Thanos. It's so unfortunate. Okay, we beat that. I should play the lottery. I mean, If by that you mean they should spend their money and then lose the game just barely anyway, because they get outplayed. Okay, that's a bit harsh. Whoa, snapping me just like that. That is very rude. I don't really know what to say. Oh, it's this could be Spectrum version of Thanos. Right, I see. So it basically is just all to do with... And the Black Widow is like not that great unless you manage to have priority and then slam it. It's actually not even that good here. Yeah, they got Inky Thanos. That's pretty ridiculous. I feel like if you have an Inky Thanos right now, you're kind of living life in quite a nice way. You're probably quite happy about it. Even if you're not doing well financially, you know, your girlfriend broke up with you, but at least you have Inky Thanos. I'm actually just playing a Deathlocker. This is so sad. What is this? Goodness me. Bad things are coming my way. That's what I can tell you here, guys. Oh, goodness me. Really bad things. I have a Killmonger. It's not just inky, it's also tone background. Is it actually? I don't know what that means. How many times do you think they split the card to get this? What do you reckon? Like a good 10 splits for this? Mate, they've got no board space. Isn't this easy? I just need to beat this stuff in the mid somehow. I don't think I can. 4 more points here? There's an Elysium on the... Wait, when did this come here? Ah! Why? Why is there a Spider-Man? What do you mean friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here? You've got to be joking right now. Okay, we're fine, guys. No Spectrum. They never have a Spectrum here, right? Jesus Christ, mate. What is a Spider-Man doing in the deck? It's actually quite outrageous. The Storm, what is this? What is this? Hold up, do we even beat... No, we're gonna tie. Honestly, we might beat Spectrum here. I think we beat it anyway. So it's 8-8, yeah. 8-8 tiebreaker. Ongoing over here, +2. I can actually calculate this out, right? So yeah, we easily win. Snap. I think the only thing that beats us is Cosmo. It's fine. They didn't even have a Spectrum, mate. Maybe they did, but they didn't want to play it. Apparently this deck's good for 8 cubers. Ooh, they're Thanos. You know what that means. Okay, to be fair, Black Widow in Machine World is quite awkward because they can just give me the Black Widow over and over again, but they're giving me a stone. What the hell? That's actually very helpful. Thank you. I just have to be a bit careful with the Black Widow, I think. Oh! Perfect. Oh. Okay, let's give the snap a little bit of time to... I should have snapped instantly, then the space throne would have been like, oh, you've been punished, mate. Yeah, let's give it time to ferment. That's the correct word. Yeah. Oh no, this sucks. I'm in the space throne. They think that I just thought about it very deeply, right? I was like, oh god, this is an interesting position. I don't know, am I favored? They have the Muir Island, but I can bring my hood back and they won't expect that. Yeah, maybe I can beat Thanos. That's what the opponent thinks. I was thinking, cool. It's so OP that I can replay the stones as well, mate. What is the correct play? Just Falcon? Academy Award winning performance. Thank you. I try. Okay, now we go Hood. I do want to do double Black Widow, but I don't think I need to when I can do this. I have too many cards. Too many cards. Oh god. Too many demons in my hand. Too many demons in my hand right now. And they're snapping. They're going to arrow me in Space Throne? They wouldn't do that to a poor little chap like myself, would they? I do want demons. Demons are cool. Maybe Bast is wrong. Hold up. It was a bluff snap! The order's correct, isn't it? The order's fine. Whee! Well, now they might actually arrow me. Well, now they might actually do that. I don't have any counterplay to it, so... Sure. Have fun. Leech! Oh! I may have forgotten about Leech. I'll be honest, guys. I may have forgotten about it there for a second. It might have just slipped my mind a little bit. Yeah, that's not good for me, actually. I'm supposed to Killmonger them. Okay, fine. I think that's the best line I've got, but it's just crap. What? What? What just happened? Huh? What the hell was that all about?